ailments, diseases, and the family is going through pains, everyday pains of living with spastic children and all that, and we should do it. So don't think that I only think about managing budget and all these things. Yes, I am a finance MBA and a CFA charter holder. I even topped the program during my MBA finance from Schulich School of Business. And apart from that thing, finance or nothing, I still want to be very compassionate mayor. I am more concerned about the humanitarian aspect of living. And I want one fundamental thing is I want all wards across Markham to be beautiful. At present, some wards are neglected, and that's well known to everyone. Older wards, nobody cares. So I want to give at least $1 million from our budget to all ratepayers associations, distribute if there are more than one ratepayer association, so that they have funds to take care of immediate needs of the ward. They don't have to beg the town. And I don't want BIAs of Unionville, Thornhill, Markham to be begging town of Markham to do something, to place flowers there, to beautify their road or something. I'll give them adequate funding so that they don't have to come again and again to us. So with this thing, I just want to move forward, and I expect most of the, and you must go to my website www.partapdua.com, Partap, P-A-R-T-A-P, Dua.com, and see the details. Most of these videos would be posted there, and you will see a lot of literature there. I didn't get much time. I prepared the website on my own. It was not a professional website. I just sought some assistance from my friend, and that is how I have been posting those things. And it takes a lot of time and energy because I don't want to be sitting near a computer and doing those things. One of the foremost things which I want to do on assuming office is that I want to scrap the Miller waste contract just based on ethical grounds, even if it costs us $2-3 million in fees to renege that contract. I will do it, but I will not let an illegal contract to stay in the history of Markham. I will immediately replace the snow plows and with adequate equipment or attachments or whatever, so that people don't have to shovel snow and we become a more comfortable place to live. This should have been done by these councillors in last 10-20 years. There's so much of advancement. I don't know why they are not. Every time they come and say, oh, we have to spend $1-2 million. What is $1-2 million? They waste tons of money in so many futile projects. And third thing I want to do is, as I said, that I'll beautify each ward immediately. That will be my immediate task. I'll try to work on eliminating the two-fare system to Toronto. And as far as transportation is concerned, I know that is the fundamental duty of a mayor. That should be the prime duty. That's why I don't want to delve too much on that. But one thing I want to say is that we should not spend our money on transit and all those things, because transit requires about $50 billion of infrastructure here in York region. Why should we be spending as a municipality? This is the job of provinces and federal government to create transit, to create road networks across the country, across major municipalities, the Metro Toronto's or Metro Montreal's, those places. And I would force the regional municipality, provincial government or the federal government, and extract as much as transit development, and we want to make it an integrated thing. I am for a fast link to the airport, fast link to Union Station, if there is super fast link to Montreal and all that, and I am with that vision. But we should not be spending our own tax dollars on that, because we are not capable. Provincial municipalities with that sort of taxation, we can't take care of those things. So when people make you false promises, that you should be aware they will never be able to fulfill those promises. Also, I want to take one independent stand, that is to take out Markham from York region. That is my principal goal, because we are under a heavy debt load, and I don't want Markham to be a bankrupt municipality. If we get out of York region at the earliest, we will have no responsibility of that debt. But if we take time and they default on debt at some stage, which they will, then most of the additional property levies will be attached to our properties, and whenever you sell the houses, they'll take away a chunk of that $10,000-15,000 from your properties. So if we cannot do that, I will try to transfer the existing debt of York region onto the province, or tell the province or federal government, beg them, because it was not only the folly of our municipal politicians that they didn't take care of underground assets, it was a folly of provincial politicians also that they didn't plan. So all politicians are to be blamed. They should have also resigned. So I'll squarely blame them, and I'll try to, reasonably negotiate, and I'll try to transfer this $2.2 billion existing debt, and I'll not go for further debt. And whatever they are planning, replenishment and all that, we'll work on a broader province-wide plan rather than taxing our individuals. And I assure you, I'll not only try to keep the property taxes same, I will reduce them. I think they are out of line, because the property values in Markham are really highly artificially inflated because of high development charges. Because the composition of the property value, $100,000 is just development charges and ancillary fees which a builder has to pay to the town of Markham to put the first brick. So $100,000 is a sunk cost which is built into your property, and that I have to address that issue. And this is very important. And I will assure you that I will reorganize the structure of town of Markham, and I will eliminate a lot of property taxes. I'll try to bring them down, maybe $100, $200, $300 down per house, and I will not harm you people by increasing our user fees. Now somebody was telling me they have to pay $10 for a public skate, and why? When we are paying property taxes, why should they have to go and pay so much money? We should be able to have lesser services at more affordable cost, at more affordable taxes. But the town can't get taxes, then they start getting user fees. The taxes were supposed to take care of our swimming and all those things, but taxes are not taking care. Now they're extracting money from us. So this is ridiculous. They don't speak and discuss on those topics. And whatever Markham residents have discussed in front of you about ethical issues, how Mayor Scarpati tries to put down his opponents, that Sam Rico was taken to jail. I was put to such situations when I visited town of Markham, and my written complaints are there, and they never bothered. So it means next 4 years, people like us, or even you, if I am a taxpayer, I can't have my issues resolved, I can't get any information, then what will happen in Markham? It will become like what? Like a kingdom, which it has already become. Like they treat themselves as semi-gods. They're so confident that they'll win with landslide victory because there is a voter apathy. In the end, I want all of you to look for a dynamic change in Markham. Change has to be there, otherwise it's like a still water, which is very dangerous. We have to move ahead, and it is high time that the mayor goes away. He should pursue other interests. The long-serving councillors go away. Let new leadership take over, and we will take Markham to new heights. So I request all Markham voters, please. There are almost, I was told, 170, 180,000 votes, and only 36,000 people vote. This time, just to make me win, I request everybody, please, please, please go and vote, cast your vote. If you don't vote for me, vote for my colleague Stephen Kotick, because we do want change. But in the first instance, I would ask you to vote. Thank you. Have a nice day.